Kendrick Lamar and Drake have been going after each other in the last couple of weeks. The feud seemed to have started when J. Cole and Drake released the song First Person Shooter, where J. Cole raps about Drake, Kendrick, and himself being the big three of rap. Kendrick did not seem to agree with this as he responded to it on the song Like That with Future and Metro Boomin, stating in the song, "It's just me." J. Cole had a response for Kendrick but later apologized and backed down. Drake on the other end is still on it, so it's basically Drake versus Kendrick. This video is not a breakdown of the beef per se, but a top 10 lyric breakdown of Kendrick's diss track Euphoria, Meet the Grams, and 616 in LA. Before we go on, don't forget to like, comment if you agree or not, share, and subscribe. Let's get on with the video. Starting at number 10, I hate when a rapper talks about guns, then someone dies, they turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city, be faking for likes and digital hugs. In this lyric, Kendrick Lamar criticizes Drake's rap persona, pointing out hypocrisy in his stance on gun violence. Despite condemning it, Drake's lyrics often glamorize it, which Kendrick finds contradictory. Drake's involvement in a gun violence awareness campaign adds to the irony. Number 9. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 ninjas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you. But let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie, you playing dirty with propaganda, it blow up on ya. Here, Kendrick claims that some people within Drake's OVO circle are leaking information to him. He alleges that 2 of these informants are tired of Drake's controversial behavior. Pusha T previously accused Noah 40 Shabib, one of Drake's key producers, of leaking information about Drake's son. Pusha claimed on a podcast that 40 complained about Drake to someone he was dating, leading to the revelation about Drake's child. Drake himself has expressed feeling betrayed by his own crew in his music, suggesting that some of his associates may not have his best interests at heart. However, it's worth noting that Pusha T have personal issues with Drake, casting doubt on the credibility. Number 8. Hey LeBron, keep the family away. Hey Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love of the kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you're standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that leaves. Keep the family away. LeBron James and Steph Curry, NBA stars, are mentioned in Drake songs like Non-Stop and 0 to 100. Kendrick warns them and others to be cautious of their association with Drake to avoid any potential trouble in the future. Kendrick also hints that LeBron and Steph should protect their families from Drake, referencing his alleged interest in young girls. LeBron has a daughter named Zuri, and Steph has 2 daughters, Riley and Ryan. Number 7. He hates black women, hypersexualizes them with kinks of a nymphal fetish. In this part, Kendrick talks about Laquena Maurice's claim of sexual assault involving Drake during a tour in Manchester, UK. Laquena, a former stripper and Instagram model, alleged that Drake forced her into performing oral sex on him, describing it as a fetish. She mentioned he instructed her to spit into a cup until he measured it. Kendrick criticizes Drake for constantly boasting about his sexual exploit and mentioning Kendrick's wife, rather than treating women with respect, particularly black women. Kendrick sees this behavior as predatory, and the fact that Kendrick addresses this issue in a verse directed at Drake's mother adds an extra layer of shame to the situation. Number 6. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word ninja, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. It ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Drake's mixed race background and suburban upbringing have caused controversy in the hip-hop community, leading to some to question his authenticity in the genre. Some African Americans reject him as part of their community due to his biracial identity and his mother being white and Jewish. Drake addressed this issue in his song Weak Man. Black America love to remind me what my mama looked like, as if I'd ever effing forget. I'm never enough. Kendrick Lamar pokes fun at Drake's racial ambiguity, suggesting he shouldn't use the word, and he also referenced to Kanye West's song Get Em I and Pusha T's diss track, The Story of Adidon. And Pusha T's diss track, The Story of Adidon, highlights ongoing tension about Drake's racial identity. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough, afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Rick Ross also mocked Drake's race in a recent diss track, referring to him as white boy and using a cover art featuring a Caucasian man resembling Drake. Number 5. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views, you lied about your surgery, you lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters, you lied about your crew members. Drake, born to a Jewish mother, grew up with Jewish traditions, attending Jewish day school and celebrating his bar mitzvah in a music video. However, in recent years, he seems to distance himself from his Jewish background, which has led to accusations of him denying his Jewish roots. Additionally, there are speculations about Drake's surgery, including rumors of abdominal surgery and a nose job, which Kendrick claims to be true despite Drake's denial. Finally, Kendrick hints at the controversy surrounding Drake's use of ghostwriters, with Quentin Miller being a prominent figure associated with this allegation. Number 4. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. You don't commit too much, but his music, yeah, that's for sure, is a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead, he be in Turks, paying for sex and popping perks. Examples that you don't deserve. Kendrick Lamar suggests that Drake may be keeping a daughter's secret, similar to when Pusha T revealed Drake's hidden son in a diss track. Lamar implies that Drake neglected his daughter for over 11 years, focusing on his music career instead of parenting. Lamar criticized this in his song Euphoria, emphasizing the importance of being a parent. After the song's release, Drake denied the allegations. Number 3. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die there or pop that man in the head, son. Kendrick is teaching Adonis about standing up for honor, using an example involving Drake and a past incident where he was disrespected. Drake was allegedly urinated on by a friend of T.I. during a movie premiere in 2010. This was mentioned in diss tracks by Meek Mill. You let Tip Omi piss on you in a theater, we ain't forget. This was mentioned in a diss track by Meek Mill and Sauce Walka. T.I. later confirmed in a song saying Drake did nothing in response. Kendrick uses this story to teach Adonis about responding to disrespect. Either stand up for yourself or risk losing your dignity. It's like the saying, piss on someone's leg and tell them it's raining. Meaning forgiving someone who disrespects you might seem noble, but it's actually accepting a lie. Number 2. Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest, it takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have worn a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and stand behind him. Adonis' public acknowledgement came from Pusha T's diss track in May 2018, where allegations were made about Drake neglecting his son and planning to use him for promotional purposes. Throughout their feud, questioning Drake's manhood has been a recurring theme. Kendrick lyrics suggest he hasn't seen evidence of Drake embodying true manhood. And last but not least, we have number 1. Say Drake, I hear you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any B that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Shub's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party, playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy? Certified P word. For the first part, is basically accusing Drake of being a pedo. This is linked to the friendship that Drake had with actress Millie Bobby Brown, who was 14 at the time. In 2018, speaking to Access Hollywood on the red carpet of the Emmy Awards, then 14-year-old Millie Bobby Brown opened up about her friendship with then 31-year-old Drake. She said, "I love him so much. I met him in Australia and he's honestly so fantastic. A great friend and a great role model. We just texted each other the other day and he was like, 'I miss you so much.' And I was like, 'I miss you more.'" Millie also said she'll be seeing Drake when his tour comes to Atlanta in November. When asked about what advice he gives her, she revealed, "About boys, he helps me." Considering she was only 14 then and Drake was more than twice her age, to the public it came off extremely creepy. To further drive the point that Drake is a weirdo, he brought up Baka, who was Drake's security guard signed to OVO Sounds. He was arrested in 2014 for forcing a woman into prostitution and taking all her money. Kendrick is basically questioning why Drake is still cool with Baka, which goes with his other accusation that Drake is a weirdo. Do you agree with this, or are there some things that you'd like to add? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's have a discussion and peace out, y'all.
Now, DJ need to turn my music up. I can't hear it, y'all.